And then I realized ukuthi amabhunu wanted ukuthi Soweto everybody should kill each other. Because Soweto you could find somebody on 19 murders. You know the word ipara abantu abalas. And then the word itleva abantu abalas. Yabona amagama lawo eSoweto back then makuthiwa umuntu uyipara. So le ntwana ngishaye mangishaye iphuma amazinyo ayi2 same time. You understand? Ngigande khona la eclassini in front of everybody. You understand? Ungayenzakali next. Yabo?
Welcome to the Dobe Show. Of course, I go by the name Christmas. You already know I'm doing this best show. It makes any other show look so stupid and work as usual. I call my man James on sound and camera. But today, also, I got my man Gundam Style on camera. On my right, James, right? Yeah, it's Ganda. Yeah, so yeah, man. That's a crew. If you're new to the channel, please press the subscribe button, as well as the like, you share. If you wanna donate to the channel, man, we always put the details on the description, so you can help us to move forward. But so much, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers, right, James? Yeah, thank you so much, man. That's a big one. So it was not gonna happen if you guys you didn't subscribe to the channel. So thank you so much. Highly appreciate you. James, you said this guy looks like Job, eh?
Yeah, I think Job,
Job is the one of the guests. We interviewed him maybe 2 months back. 2 months back. Very interesting story. A good guy, man. A very interesting story. He found someone in his bedroom with his wife. Yo, bruh, it was a tough one.
It was a tough one. It was a tough one. It was a very, very tough one.
Yo, bruh, it was bad. But the nice episode, man, because the guy was strong and went to jail. But at the end of the day, he came out strong. And you also have a book, right?
Yeah, I've written a book, mina. Igama lami mina nguSiphamandla Hadebe, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, aka Bebangbuzo Mapulugutu.
Why Mapulugutu?
Yeah, why Mapulugutu? You know, I had this guy, Sisakula. You know, let me start it. Let me start at the bottom.
Man, here you can do anything.
Yeah, let me start it at the bottom. You understand that? Mina, I grew up in Soweto, bro.
Sure.
In Soweto yamanje. I find it totally exactly in Soweto yakudala. It's totally different. It's a totally different Soweto. Tina masikula eSoweto. Soweto was rough. Not rough. It was very, very rough. Tina masikula, I understand. So, mina growing up, everybody I knew was doing crime.
Sure.
So I just wanna, you know, Mina, one of the things that made me to come to this podcast is to let people know, Gucci, some of us, as young as funde, you know, because such a lokatiwa mo uyeskolweni uyelani because amabhulu negas akuniki imali yomelo wenza crime. So all around masikula, everybody was doing crime. I mean, Soweto, ngutshela na problem. Soweto was the epitome of crime. Crime ibonitwele kanje South Africa seyonke. Abantu abaqala crime. The epitome of crime started in Soweto. Uyang understand ukuthi ngisho kanjani? Shuthi the motivation was not to go to school, but the motivation was to go into crime. Because crime is the ones that pays. If you are going to work, uzosebenzela amapinat. I mean, I remember when I grew up, bekungena pick house. Mina eSoweto, izindlu zonke ngiyakutshela 80s and 90s bekungena ndlu ene pick house. Bekwama forum sawo wonke asonora ngena next. Ama pick house started being ama pick house after maybe 1994. You understand? When people were getting better jobs now. We understand. So, in mentality, when we grew up, Tina, Soweto, was if you wanna be successful, then you have to opt to crime, because crime pays than lento your years.
How did you get into crime?
Mina, and as I'm telling you, Uguti, you don't get into crime because crime is everywhere. Mina, I'm telling you because my father was a criminal. ubaba ushade nomamami, and then we are 4 brothers, ne? Kune first born, kune second born, kune third born, kune last born. Mina I'm the last born. Njengoba ngiyi last born kanje, ne? Ubaba mi did his crime, wayejele wabhantinta, even my brothers, bonke boy 3.
Sure.
Even nami. So one of my brothers kule 4 le, angithi 4. One of my brothers uyi general ma 26. Uneita ezi3 la. Ngapha emuva uyi 26. Ubhaliwe general la emuva. Ubhaliwe general ama 26. So crime was not something okuthi when you get into crime. It's something when I'm okula.
It's around you.
It's around you. It's inevitable.
Shit.
It's something that is inevitable. Ukuthi you are not immune to it.
Shit.
It was there. Shuchi, I don't know if you get me. It was inevitable. Ukuthi everybody was exposed to it. Wonke umuntu la uphila ngitshela ukuthi umakhelwane next door yabona, if you can look at abafana abazalwa from 85 downwards ukuyale from 70s 60s bonke, they have criminal records. Hayi ama 90s abalingana mhlambe nani. Everybody okuthi wazalwa previously, they had criminal records. 90% of abafana abakhulele ezola, or thingithi 100%, ongabhek bonke banama criminal records. Mina the boys okuthi ngikhule nabo intanga zami sebe bonke ngikhule nabo. I know, I remember one time umaphiki wakwathatha isibhamu somunye uphoyisa, ne? And then we besisebondweni masimile, these guys bayafika bayachamuka bafuna lesibhamu salophoyisa lona, ne? And then sonke mangithi ngiyabheka sibo ma 18 sonke siphethe ibhamu. It's how influential crime was back then in Soweto. Hayi manje, because you know what was happening. Mina mangifunga because ngingathola isikolo. You understand? And then I realized ukuthi amabhunu wanted ukuthi Soweto everybody should kill each other. Because Soweto you could find somebody on 19 murders. Umuthi yabheka usabwa ilokishi lonke. But a police station bias. Ukuthi ubani. You know, I can relate. You know, I can relate. I know kunabantu ukuthi, you know, abantwana besikolo bathi lo mdlwembo uyafuneka. He can go to school, lento ayibona kuyizo. He can go to school athatha abantwana and then nothing will happen. Amaphoyisa, I don't know, it was the system ukuthi amabhunu black people should kill each other. Because crime was so rife in such a way yokuthi you couldn't survive ungayenzi crime. Ungabanga utsotsi. You have to choose ukuthi wena which crime you wanna do, which part you wanna be kuyo. Angazi noma you get the
no,
picture.
I get you, definitely.
You get my picture. So crime mina akusi into ukuthi ngithole estradini. Into ukuthi
when you wake up it's just here.
Into ukuthi ila ngikhula, you understand, my brothers, you know, buying the crime, and nami my father did crime, you understand, and then more pumele stratini, everybody's doing crime, everybody's smoking drugs.
Shit.
In fact, I remember when I went to go standard 6, ne? Mangibheka bonke abafana ukuthi ba ku standard 6 engifunda nabo, they were smoking drugs.
Shit.
Bebaphathi ibhamu babamba inkunzi doing stuff. You understand? Shuthi ubone ukuthi even if wena ungazama ukuthi you get out of this life, it's highly because the surrounding everybody is doing it. But after 1994 kuyokabusa abantu abamnyama, yabo. And then ukuthi amaqala ukubusa abantu abamnyama, it's when crime started subsiding down kuphi eSoweto, because ama station commander kaqala kwa electo abantu abamnyama, then they started fighting crime, you understand, in a hard way, because amabhunu, you know, mina ngizenzele nje example kunenye bebathi Jack. I remember that guy being in 1999 in prison. That man bekahamba 86 amamera. One man, and I ukuthi he's a serial killer, lokho ukuthi umuntu obulala abantu ebusuku, la umjwayela kabi nje untwana nje ukushanga egani. Kushanga egani uyafa and then that is it phelele. You understand? U-add to the number. Kunomunye bathi uphethe madubula. You understand ukuthi should umuntu uyaziwa uphethe but umadubula.
So this madubula comes from ukuthi uyadubula.
This madubula comes from ukuthi uyadubula. You understand wena program. So Soweto was the epitome of crime. And then we grew up motivated by abo tsotsa in the crime feature. You know, you found out abo pikisha. Mina ngukutshela ngale nto drifting. Yabona this thing of cheating. Iqale la Soweto. There was no drifting in 80s in feature. Bekune clever besichichimbisa imoto. Bebachichimbisa imoto. There was no drifting. It was not called drifting. Bekuchichimbiswa imoto. Obuclever nabo clever bebaza mabatshontsha imoto, bazispine kasi bazispine bazichichimbise. You understand? And umuntu angakubhalela igama lakhe ngemoto. Ngitshela ngosinywenye ngakanobhala usinywenye egroundini. You understand? Abhela igama lakhe ngemoto.
Bro, that was tough, bro.
You understand? So maskula mfethu thina, it was a total different ball game than this now.
Yeah.
Totally. And then, you know, wafagwa force, you understand? I remember when I went to prison in 2002, because I went in 2002, 2015. Almost 14 years behind bars. So I remember, we asked about Mount to Apegane, Zonki Kebem Soweto, Zonke. Shouldn't you tell that Zonki Kebem Soweto, Zonkes Boshio? You go to a Midlands, you go to a Zola, Bazok Cheluguti Labo Boban, Motuti, Abokao Mataman, Umutuba to Kao Mataban.
Why is because
shouldn't happen shouldn't happen uyaziwa omunye bathi umkotoyi umuntu bathi igama lakhe umkotoyi. You understand ukuthi thina mfethu masikhula, so icrime I didn't go out ngithola estradini. You know, my brother would tell me ukuthi ntwana awubheke lapha kunamagana ayithuda ini nani kuzofika bobani bazothatha igane so and bafike nami babafika ngibanike igane. So it was a normal thing. Bekwaziwa ukuthi we bekungapushwa ukuthi we have to go to school. Mfethu
training be said as
even if you go next door gupi nobody went to school mfethu.
Shit.
Out of abantu bokhulele kudala. You know, let me make you an example on a program ne. Toto kwasamaphoyisa. It was very rare uthola umuntu oyiphoyisa uhlala eSoweto. Bekungekho iphoyisa eSoweto. La eSoweto. Abantu abamaphoyisa namanje noma ungaye police station right now it's a culture abantu bangaphandle like abantu basemakhaya like amavenda waseLimpopo amashangane
right
because never uzumthola umuntu waseSoweto because okokuqala umuntu makaqala ahlakanipha kuthiwa uma ufuna isibhamu uyosithathela uphoyisa.
That discouraging.
I'll discourage uyabona impilo iphilayo, it's all surrounding, it's a normal thing.
But I'm saying to become a cop, like
akekho mfethu akekho. You know, I don't remember seeing uphoyisa mina kuthiwa uhlala la uphoyisa lo
and it's red.
Wonke uphoyisa bekabuya ngaphandle from Limpopo, Tanini, Petersburg, or Kupigo, whatever. Bone kuzumtolo so uphoyisa kuthiwa uhlala la eTopsville or Lizola or la no uphoyisa Lizon. I don't think na much khona uphoyisa zona for all zona.
Bro, we started on a high note. I love it because you just gave the background, which you know crime yenzeka kanjani and ungene kanjani kuyo. But I want us to take us like a little bit back and tell us your first crime. You know, because now there's someone who's watching at home and I'm like, kunezinto umuntu azenzayo, then you're like, I didn't think it's crime, but actually it's crime. Things that they ignored. It's like driving your car without e-disc. We're taking it light,
yeah,
but it's still a crime though. And it can take you to prison. yabo izinto abantu abangazinaki bathi hayi is a light crime, but crime is crime.
Yeah, crime is crime.
So I want us to take us back to
my
to your
first
first crime. To your first crime.
My first crime. Mina, to be quite honest with you, Mfethu, I fully comprehend what I'm doing. Bengiyazi lento le. You understand? Yeah, I remember, my brothers were into crime. I was not into crime. You understand? And then in my family, shoot me na 3 brothers.
Yeah.
They were already doing crime. So everybody was it was expected of me. So ngithe mangifika mina high school ne ka standard 6. No mangifika high school, I remember umthunzi angitshela, there was this guy angitshela ukuthi mfethu phela manje sisibadala kumele siyoyenza crime. You understand? So manje sesibadala sekumele siyoyenza crime. And umthunzi I'm thinking, because I'm not sure, because intanga yami ne, but mina ngimthole high school. Mina shoot mina naye siyalingana siyintanga, but mina ngimthole high school. You understand? So kwenzakalani mangimthole high school, mangifika uthi kimi sengifunde high school. Uthi kimi mantwana lalela mfethu. Uyabona manje sesi high school sesibadala manje sekumele senze crime. Yabo ngithi manje usho kanjani athi mfethu phela ukhumbule uyazi mfethu lapha kini isho ikhona igani. Singayithola igani sihambe siyobamba inkunzi senze into zethu. You understand? Ngithi mina mthunzi athi mfethu mina ngiyakutshela. Yabo? Sharp mangiyendlini ngifike ngithola igani. Igani vele ngithi it's exposed. Obvious amakrot manami they are doing crime.
Your mother and your father, they are around though.
Yeah, mfethu my mama mfethu pick up to that mom. Mfethu mama msaphile yabo. Yabona mfethu yabona ngiyababona bomama bonke bomhlaba program. Leli ole lami mfethu alikhitsha lelingalazi. Alambile mfethu ole lami. I'm so sorry to say this. Yabona mfethu fikile Doris. Yabona hadebe mfethu has went through worse. Because out of my 4 brothers ne akekho ngadublikanga.
Bro.
Sonke sidublekile, you understand, and then some omunye akana lihlo. You understand? Omunye uhleli wheelchair. Omunye bake bamdubula ingqondo, and then waboshwa eBedford View amabhunu wamshaya, and he became mentally disturbed because of bambasho kufela esibedlela ukuthi le bullet njengoba lihleli ingqondweni he doesn't have to do anything. Manga yenza bambamba uzo disturbeka ingqondo. You understand? And then because isini lento waboshwa was arrested, and then he ended up first born yasekhaya. He ended up being beaten. Uthe mawuceda ukumshaya vele ibullet la disturbeka, and then you understand. So but my mama is still alive. You understand?
Sure, bro.
And then she has went through a lot. But the head of the family, because abantu bakudala abafani nabantu bamanje. Yabona umamami was the mother laba bakudala. So if the faith is doing this, you understand? Ubaba is the influential of the family. You understand? If Ubaba is doing this, then obviously the body, because the father is the head. So it is very easy for the body to follow, because the family is the body, the head is the father, and then the abantwana no mama is the body. So if the head is doing this, obviously the body is going to follow. So umamami didn't ever say in so many things, because ngoba nami nami benginalento yokuthi ngumaphulo ukuthi you understand na program. So nginalento yokuthi ngusiphamandla, you understand, nginenkani, nginalento yokuthi ngikhulwe ngizalwe kuphi, you understand. So ngiyazi ukuthi if I want to do this ngizoyenza, and ngizoyenza ngenkani, because now I want to prove my mark ukuthi nami ngiyintwana yalapha and I can do this. You understand? So my mother just have to follow us. Siyenza zonke le phithiphithi. Siyafuneka, sifuna amabhunu, sifuna igebengu. You understand? Sifuna igebengu, sifuna amabhunu, sifuna yonke lento le. She's always there.
Let's go back to your first crime.
Yeah, my first crime was ngibambe inkunzi. I was doing standard 6 bengihamba nomthunzi nomjalifa, we were 3 of us, ngathatha isibhamu sikabhuti wami, and I was the one who was carrying it. And then eventually, you know, these guys bebabadala kimi in standard njengokuthi ngibathole high school, but they were looking upon to me ukuthi Siphamandla, because wena you are coming from this family
background,
background, so I'm the one who should show them the way. And that is expected of me. You understand? And then I shouldn't be acting ngithukile. You understand? I should show them ukuthi yazi I can
from
do,
that family.
Yeah, I'm from that family, and then I can able to do this. Ubhuti wami ugeneral, should be go generally, leka malika general akalithola ngejele. Ulitholela ngaphandle. You understand? Ukuthi ugeneral, should do general ngani ngecrime. You understand? So uje isecond born yasedladleni, second born yakithi ugeneral. So umuntu ukuthi kuyaziwa ukuthi laliyana kule family yiyo ngathi ihlanya kakhulu. Uyangaunderstand? Kushuthi uyo umuntu ongathi uya itrach, yeah, ulibeke kahle. Unetrach na wonke umuntu kule family. So nami I have to prove my mark ukuthi kule family leyana. You understand? I can do. So mangicala ngenza crime nalabantu lo. For me bengingathukanga. Bengingasi ukuthi into ukuthi iyangithusa or it's a wow.
It runs through the family.
You understand? Sibambe inkunzi, sa share imali, sahamba sayenza into zethu. And then we started smoking drugs. Because boneko uthi uhlale Soweto ungabheka ama drugs.
So it was your first time smoking drugs?
It was my first time smoking drugs. I didn't smoke. Ngiqale mina ukubhema yonke into very same time. Ngiqala ukubhema ugwayi nensangu nama drugs mangifika high school. The very same year. Ubhema ugwayi nensangu nama drugs, because it was everybody was doing that. Mongayenzi lento leyo kuba ngathi ayibhara. Phela thina sikhule, you know the word ibhara abantu abalazi. And then the word iclever abantu abalazi. Yabona lamagama lawo eSoweto back then makuthiwa umuntu uyibhara bekukhulunywa ngomuntu ukuthi akayenza crime ibhari, bekukhulunywa ngomuntu ukuthi akayenza ibhari, hayi umuntu ongagcoki kahle. Mawuyibhari bo umuntu ukuthi awenza crime, then uyibhari.
Sure.
Then uyiclever because wena nani unesibhamu wenza icrime, then iclever le yawuthi. So shuthi kaziwa shuthi noma udlula kuthiwa abheka le bhari le, and then uzowazi ukuze usurvive, because makuthiwa uyibhari ungabhayiziswa noma yini ngoba ibhari sengabizwa kuthiwa wozala ushawe ngempama kuthiwa futhi ekhamba angeke uzuyenza next because uyibhari awenzi crime. We are not affiliated to these people. Yangana, and then it's how it is. It's the West. Wena ungaweza ngothi ebuzamremula angithi ukweweza ubocabanga ukuthi wena bekadume ngani bekayenza yona lento bekadubula abantu. You understand? Bekadubula abantu, akwachisa abantu, abathathela imali, shuthi yonke into nje for fun. You understand? That's how it is. So nami mangenza icrime, you know, my friend, it was not a wow thing. You understand? It was not a war. Even if I remember, because at the age of 15 ngingaboshwa ne akuzange kuthukwe ukuthi ngiboshiwe. Yeah, akuzange kube nento ukuthi mhlambe ngeke ngibeka mangalo ukuthi ngiyenze icrime.
What crime did you do at the age of 15?
Angithi bese ngibambe inkunzi, but I was not arrested for inkunzi. Bese ngibambe inkunzi. You understand? I was arrested for attempted murder.
Sure.
So kunalentwana le ngijola nomunye uCherry at the age of 15 ne ngifunda uStandard 7. So lentwana le ifunda uStandard 6 ishaya uCherry ujola nami. Yabona? Imshanga empama. Hawo. Mamshanga empama uCherry uyangilanda. Yabo? Afternoon. Phumile isikolo siphumile. Magaza kimi athe mfethu lebhari liyangishaya yabo angazi ngishayelani ngiyayitshela ngijola nawe ufuna ukungihlukumeza uyazi kudala phela bekunalento abayibiza i-Jack and Joy nayazi i-Jack and Joy niyazi i-Jack and Joy ujola umuntu ngenkani and nakwenzakalini kusumuntu kuba icheri yakho without anything suthi umuntu uyamjola umjola ngenkani
yebo
i-Jack and Joy
not a rape it's not a rape it sounds like a rape
yeah but umjola ngenkani and he got nothing to do neka noma ngaye police station kuyafana makabuya umjola ngenkani bayibiza i-Jack and Joy umntwana umjola so le ntwana leyana ifuna ukujola lo cherry ngenkani yabo lo cherry angitshele you know makangitshela ngiye mangifika iyangiphakamela lentwana yabo khona esigele hayi mfethu bengizithembile ngapha ngamankomane hayi mfethu bengishayana mina benguziphamandla ngamampi mina ngishayana manje i2 minutes bayinimi hayi 2 minutes bayinimi ukhuluma nami mfethu manje mfethu yazi no ngisabantu banokukhuluma nje kubabheke ngithi mo back in my days out yami mfana i2 minutes it was too much mfethu mina bekubeka manje nginqindi manje so le ntwana ngishaye mangishaya iphuma amazinyo ayi2 same time you understand ngigande khona la eclassini in front of everybody you understand ungayenzakala next yabo sharp iphele mayiphela kwenzakaleni ngihlale ngiphethe okapi ihlala isepokotweni kuse Soweto you live is either uphethe isibhamu one of them mele ihlala ikhona la mfethu ngoba there is no way ukuthi wena ungahamba nje solo uzophola uzofa mfethu uzofa mawusolo ngihlangana nazo le ntwana ziyi3 ngihamba ngi1 le ngikhipha amazinyo yabo
yebo
yeah
sekasi manje
yasesekasi selokushini mangihlangana nazo yabo na le parile you understand zithi ziza kimi anki okapi yazi bekumele ihlale kanjani okapi kumele ihlale shute epokotweni ibambe ipocket akumelanga uyivule kumele iphume ivulekile angazi noma you understand
so
angazi ukuthi akunawo ukapi la bengizonibonisa isampulu so what I'm talking about like lalela mawuyifaka epokoteni ne udonsa ipokoto uyiclipa nepokoto uyiclipa nepokoto kanje
oh I did that thing yepokoto
ilento yepokoto uyiclipa nepokoto kanjalo so mawuyikhipha uyibamba uyikhipha izovuleka same time uya
I'm back in the days, right? I used to do those things, man.
Uyangithola mayiphumi okapi iphuma isame time and labafana bayangisondela ngina 15 and I've already sengibhema ama drugs you understand ayingibasho mfethu yena lo ngimuthi gogo ngimshaya ngamasoko ula i7 and ngina 15 years you understand
yebo
Chuwa mfethu akusi ordinary lezinto obvious abantu bayafa each and every day you understand well yayenza ngoma la ithi ka Tupac ethi come and look there's a nigga living in a casket
yeah
come and look there's a nigga in the
and Jova is also a Tupac fan
no I mean I'm just showing it now we are living in the fast lane life and for real we are living in a fast lane shoot ukufa besikutshela like 10 minutes no story mfethu umuntu ufile silibamba lishisa kuyafana mfethu sifile suthi besazi ukuthi shuthi noma ungafa akunankinga because abantu bayafa each and every day
no guilty at all
so mawufile shuthi so wamukela ukuthi noma ngifile mfethu ngifile I mean right mfethu unzenza
so mawucetha ukugwaza lo mfana
mangicela ngumshaya lo mfana 7 old mina ngithangasi
bewu
yabo igazi lit yangana because back then mawukhule Soweto kumele ube imaster yekokap hayi okap kumele uyishaya mfethu wangahlule kushaya ukop kuzofa wena uzoba victim yangana kumele ukwazi ukushaya ukap kumele ukwazi ukudubula abantu yangana one of the two things kumele ube good kuzo and a1 kumele uhlale uyiphathe kumele uhlale uyiphethe mangicela ukumshaya ngisho ngathi ngamshaya ngaboma Friday or Thursday I don't remember well then kwaphela weekend Monday ngaboma 6 abokhata abazongilanda ngiyangithola ngisaseyintwana mabazongilanda abokhata kwenzakalani hawu mangengena ejardini kuphuma abokhata abayi2 yabo manje sanibona kunjani bhuti ngithi ngikhona wathi sifuna usiphamandla ngithi hayi usiphamandla mina akekho wathi usiphamandla bathe umnyama vele mina ngikhule nginomzimba hayi ufat but umzimba ya umzimba strong yabo unomzimba ngithi lo umuntu enikhuluma ngawo ubhuti wami ayisibaningi sarthi ngithi ukhona la ngaphandle yabo bathi awusibonise yabona mangithi bathi awusibonise wena yabo mangiphuma kungena iGrootman lami engililamayo isabona i-third born yaseCharity balibiza uHlubi yabo babuza uHlubi ukuphi usiphamandla hayi la ngusiphamandla yabo ayimfethu angivele ngisho ngemithangala angazi nokuthi ngifunela labangitshelanga labantu angazi ukuthi but ngiyazi ukuthi senginamacala nje aloko libela yezwa yabona impilo yami vele yabo ngithi ngithangala opposite ngishaya imithangala labo khata omunye aphume ngala ngekani omunye angilandele ngemithangala abangifahlayo yabo mabangifahlaka ya ecourt bathi kimelo umuntu usasemncane still young nomuntu for ukuthi angaze ayenza amacala so okay asimnikeni ibheli ngoba uyafunda usasemncane bangayibi ubuye ngaphandle shaphu bangangisi eSun City ngoba sasemncane bangise kwenye indawo bathi Meritem ingapha engaphi Meritem lapho ngakhuka stop yabo bangise Meritem shaphu mangibuya eMeritem ngihlale boma 2 weeks 3 weeks ngibuye yabona and manje yazi mina nginjani ne phela edladleni wonke umuntu akafundi yimi ngiwane engifundayo amaGrootman wami wonke ikole azekilile and then mina ngislem esikoleni mina bengiphuma number 1 primary school from Kasap A
yeba
from Kasap A bengihamba bengiyitho class bengishuthi lento bengiphiwe isikele bengiphiwe mina bengiphuma number 1 mfethu from Sap A number 1 number 2 bengingakaze ngaphuma out of iclass you understand ingakho ngithe noma ngifike eDanyane ngazitshela ukuthi yazi because ngiyazi ngiphiwe lesikele ne engigoni esikolweni yabo and then mangifika eDanyane mina wonke umfana engihambe nawo wonke igebengu zaseSoweto akekho yile esikolweni because bebakutshela ukuthi noma sifika ngaphandle thina siyobuyela uCrab because lento le ikithi should how my mentality was installed mina I think ukuthi mhlambe I don't know amabhuna ayenza lento ukuthi isizwe sabantu abamnyama nje sive remember uMandela makaphuma ejele ukwathi education will be the one that liberate abantu abamnyama ukuze bathole imisebenzi because I remember back then fit abantu abamnyama beba isikolo bebangatholi about top position they were really find lawyer ama lawyer be 1 2 3 you understand abo mistress abantu ukuthi bebabuya ko Manatali kuphi la iSoweto nobody was educated none zero so nami bengaki yabona ngenza lama crime lawo but deep down inside me ngiyazi ukuthi I'm smart you understand so mangibuya ngithi ayazi ngithi ngibuyele esikoleni yangithola eJardini kungabi ne surprise ukuthi no siphamandla ubushiwe kushuthi kungabi nomuntu ukuthi ithe wow lo muntu lona bewaboshwa yabo kungathuki because wonke umuntu expectile ukuthi ayisanyelela khaya la vele abafana baso bayenza lento so you understand yeah and then because ngimncane ijaji ingitshela ukuthi wena bese uyisejele but manje ngoba usasemncane and siyabona nama report wakho uphuma number 1 wena sikunika 10 years suspended
sure
for ukwazi into efana yabo ucishe wambulala yena usasemncane yabo but we are giving you 10 years suspended and then uyasiyabona ukuthi mina ngeke ngaboshwela house arrest musi uthi ngixoxele ngiboshwela house arrest mangiboshwela house arrest you understand umene uyafika sengiboshwela house arrest ngina 16 ngiboshwela house arrest emlungu eBedford View yabona ngiyaboshwa ngiyahlala ejele umlungu uyafika yabona kuzokhulunywa icala banginika ibail you understand under guidance yabazali bangibhadala imali you understand oli lami liyafika eBosberg liyangibhila ngiya ngaphandle yabo. So mangibuya la ngaphandle mangitshela ukuthi abafowethu badubule ubani bani ufile kwenzakalani yabo ezasedladleni sharp ngizokuxoxela leso story. Umelemu uthi kimi hawu lo mntana lona uyafunda but yeah bengifunda standard 9 you understand mina bengifunda standard 9 and then unama report lonke ule labelise nama report uyangithola malifika umelemu uyamangala hayi lo muntu lo ungena endlini was arresta but manje ama report wakhe wasesikolweni show number 1 yaze la oleli lathi lo mlungu latha lo muntu umyekile naye esikolweni lo muntu uhlakaniphile mina ne angisachubeke ngecase ecourt but no sizoyenza state case what no lo muntu lo mfethu uhlakaniphile yekela lo muntu lo akamnyekeni ngoba manje niyabona ukuthi mina nizovalela umuntu and umuntu une bright future. You understand? Because mangibheka ama report yakhe from sub 8 till standard 8 angibe ngifuna standard 9 lo muntu lo uphasile kahle. You understand? Angithi kudala phela bebhala position 1 bebhala ama position uthi wena number 1 or number 2 or number 3 and makathi uyabheka lo from sub 8 till standard 9 yabo till standard 8 ngishaya bo 1 waza wathi no yazi ngicela ukuthi nyekele lo muntu akadeserve ukuthi ayejele. Ngiya understand u guilty ungenile ngebhamu basikhomba nabangani bakhe but usasemncane he still got a great future ahead of him. You understand? So ngicela ukuthi nimyekeleni. Avele ngalitola kanjani icala ukuthi lento ngiyenze.
Let me take a sip. It's getting hot.
Yeah, so angazi ungangibuza mfethu
No, it's like angisimanje makaqhubeka nje msaxoxa he can just cover things, you know, because yeah. So I was sharing him because I'm thinking there's part 2 of it. So but ngifuna ukuthi usichazisele ukukhula uma ubheka indlela enikhule ngayo nabafweni i-audit lakho ungathanda ukuthini kulo?
Asho mfethu olelami mfethu I think that one is so sad, you know? It's so very sad because olelami, you know, it's so huge, man. Olelami has controversy. You understand? There's umzali. I cannot comprehend what she has been through, but I can able to, you know, anticipate what she has been through because, you know, at some point you hear your child is being shot. You understand? And then I remember once in our lifetime, sonke sisejail.
Time?
No, itama yilo we still pomade. And then so sonke, all 4 of us sisejail.
Sure.
Mina ngilala naleni lama in prison.
Bro.
And then yena lo ngimlamayo is arrested for murder. You understand? And then murder yakhona njengoba ngikutshela ukuthi how the murder happened ngoba bisikhulele Soweto unayo uthuthu mara uhlangane nabanye bothuthu bamkhomba ngebhamu bamthathela amafoni. You understand? So to retaliate akumelanga ukuthule uthi hayi no ngiyavuma kuyenzakala lo kumele ubonise ukuthi uyiskini. Then he calls another brother lo hleli ku-wheelchair right now would know mfethu general sebangithathela amafoni. General when he comes bathatha ibhamu and go and fetch those phones babulala lo muntu. You understand? And then uyena uboshelele lokuqala ngihlala naye sisonke, you know, and then mina ngiboshele house arrest. You understand ukuthi when mangakhuluma ngomama mfethu it's a very sad thing. My mom is very poor. I mean, I wish, you know, ukuthi ngaba multi-millionaire so that I can buy umamami a big house, SNT, each and every day nje, bamo massage, relax, adle kamnandi, you know, aphile a luxurious life. You understand? Because I don't think ukuthi kukhona umzali ukuthi, you know, she has went through umamam what she has went through. You understand? And then umamami, I will tell you, akakaze abheka akaphuza
Church woman.
umama mfethu she has ever been nemali yekhaya akayithatha umama ngiyangithatha imali yekhaya uyithatha ubaba wami kuphela. You understand? And whatever you are going to do la endlini ngiyakutshela ukuthi no, I'm not going to be part of it because mina ngumntana kaNkulunkulu.
Iyiphi le crime yakugweba kakhulu the your last crime so uyayidanyana so uyodonsa ke
House arrest.
house arrest
Yeah, house arrest. Something or umlomo. You understand? And then saboshwa. And masiboshwa, you know, sabanjwa khona lapho esimini. You know, and then one of my friends went to play and then but was survive. You understand now about it. And then wasala nomunye mina naye saboshwa sabayithu. And then we sentenced to 21 years in prison. Mina naye. It was 2002, sakwetshwa 2006, sakwetshwa 21. But because this is Epitome kahle mina naye, and then we were released in 2015.
we're gonna break it. James, you want me to break it down to part 2? Can you talk about your book?
The book?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's called Unravel the Veil.
What does that mean?
Unravel the veil. Unravel the veil is to unravel the things, you know. Hence I was talking to you right now about the epitome of crime in Soweto. You know, I was unraveling to you what was, you know, motivated us to do crime in Soweto. So when we talk about the Unravel the Veil, the book is fiction. It's not talking about me. Yeah, no, it's not specifically about me. I'm not talking about myself and my family. No, I think that one will come because I'm a writer, I'm a creative writer. So that time will come, you know. But right now, I've written about South Africa and its stories. You know, I'm relating on the apartheid era and how it has affected us as South Africans living right now.
So the book is available if they wanna buy it.
Yeah, if it's available on Prime Amazon. You can go Amazon. You can check it go Amazon. You can get my number. It's 082. And I'll give you a hard copy.
Yeah, okay. So just say your number.
My number is 082 05 42 176. Now if you know, but it's got my story. You know about the author. You know, it talks about that. But it's a fiction. You know, Unravel the Veil. It's about a young man who found himself in predicament because of his prestige and pedigree. You know, while on the goose chase being persecuted by government secret assassins, he unravels that his grandfather, was the top-notch secret assassin for an apartheid regime.
You're smart. That's creative, man.
Yeah, he unravels that his grandfather was a top-notch secret assassin for the apartheid regime. And now the hunter, becomes the hunted. Now he's being persecuted, while he's trying to survive. He finds out his grandfather, and then his father before him, they were assassins. And he's also an assassin.
Shit. That's a nice book, man.
Yeah.
So how much is the book?
Yeah, the book is 250.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 250. If you want that copy, you can call me because I'm the one who published the book. I wanted all the rights to be mine.
Okay.
Because when you go to publishers, they will tell you that we are going to take
certain percentage.
60% of the book is going to go to the publishers. I don't know right now because you are a writer. You just wrote the book. You are going to get 35%.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, they are taking system. When it comes to book, in South Africa, for you cannot rely on a book to be an author or writer because publishers they talk a lot, and then South Africans are not a reading nation.
True. True.
They're a vibing nation. So South Africa is a vibing nation. It's not a reading nation. America is a reading nation. if you can write in America, one single book will make you millions because they read a lot. You know, they read a lot in America than in South Africa. In South Africa, they drink a lot. If you can open, you know, a pub, it's going to boom.
If you open the bookshop,
if you can open a bookshop, it's going to close down.
Shit.
Yeah, if you open a book, it's going to close down because nobody is interested in books in South Africa. And then it's a pity because the knowledge that they need to have, they have to get it in books. You know, I'm telling you systematically. I'm telling you right now. So it was made Uguti even like this because of Amapolo wanted people to kill each other. I'm telling you, in fact, you'll find people who would mean I grew up in Kastan, this guy, why she's in because he had so many murders and then the police didn't do anything. It was like that, you know, they wanted people to kill each other. You know, crime was so very, very much enough. But after 1994, you know, when Mandela was released and then everybody, you know, black people started to awaken and say, no, you know what, you are killing each other. Let us enforce the law to these guys. Yeah, because you will go to Zola, bazokutshela ukuthi kunama ninja. You understand? Why people are called a ninja? you go to him then uzothola kunani amachirani. You know, people are called about to Russell. Unama AKI 2 la emotweni. Umbambiza umadala Russell. Uyamazi. Uyathuka, you know. I don't know you. He has got so many medals. Upati AK.
Shit.
So it was systemically made to be a heaven for crime, for criminals. Soweto. Hence Tina Maskula, there was nobody who was immune to crime. 80 or 90% of Amachita who grew up then, they were criminals, they were smoking crags. It was made like that.
On Patio, want us to go deep. We more drugs and because we want you to advise even in school which drugs are eco sharp and to tell us about your first high and to tell us ukuthi umzali uma ingane yakhe masiqala ukubhema ama drugs ngayibona kanjani. Then we'll go deep futhi kwindaba yakhe wase prison. Did you take inombolo in prison?
No, mina when I go to prison I knew ukuthi kumele ngathatha inombolo. Yeah, ngingazi ukuthi kumele inombolo ngayithatha because my father unenombolo.
Okay. We would get into that. So on social media tholakala kanjani?
On social media ngithola mina ngusiphamandla Khatebe.
Oh.
Yeah, ngusiphamandla Khatebe and then ngina it's just that ukuthi I'm not equipped to these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ngina TikTok nayo ngina what we call it Facebook nayo ngusiphamandla Khatebe and then ngina Instagram ngusiphamandla Khatebe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just Uspamandla Khatebe. You can get me with social media as Uspamandla Khatebe.
If you want part 2, just say part 2. I will make sure he comes back and give us part 2. So if you want the book,
yeah, you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Unravel the Veil. That is the name of the book.
Yeah,
you can get it on me.
On your number?
On my number, which is 02
yes.
0542 176.
Okay, James will put it on the screen.
Yeah, 082 0542 176. Yeah. And then next time, if you want me to bring my brother, I can bring my brother. General. Who General more 26. He was short.
Please, man. Yeah, we will love that. Yeah, please.
I will tell him, and then he will really much appreciate it.
No, he must come too. We'll love to have him.
Yeah, his stories. Because even though we grew up together, but
oh, brother, thank you so much.
All right, no, thanks.
As usual on camera, I got my man James, as well as on sound. I got my man Kanda on another camera. Hey, he's no longer a driver now, he's driving the camera. We appreciate that, dog. Yeah, man, thank you so much, my brother. I highly appreciate it. I'm signing out, James. I hope I didn't Christmas. Wakunene ngwakamadonselo umtimani impela mina mfowethu ngupambodo ngabambili sezana nene kakhona nakamtambo. Yeah, I'm doing this best show. It makes any other show look so stupid and whack. I'm thugging, you loving. I'm just the son of a thug, but I ain't thugging. I ain't thugging. Hey dog, I ain't thugging, dog. James knows I ain't thugging, dog. Just my dad. Hey, just my father used to do it. Yeah.